So, if you want to watch that video, click on the link in the top right of the screen. Then hurry back and carry on watching this video.
Well, a lot of old rubbish.
But if you want to ignore everything I just said and you haven't already clicked off the video, then let's all just watch part 2 together and have a bit of laugh. In the last video I particularly enjoyed David's antics because he is the open skeptic. But I do just want to say that I do enjoy all the giving in their regular content. And the more I watch these things through the rules of life, it's actually you guys call Vera having shots. Seeing as she herself confessed slightly medium. And Chris just seems to lap up all of her nonsense without using any common sense. So anyway, let's see what part 2 has to offer on the trio make one of the laziest ghost hunting videos you could possibly make of investigating the common concept of their month. Before we kick things off, we'll do the regular round of all awesome members of Patrons for your appreciated support. The vote this week in the video we're about to watch right now, my personal favourite is going to Josh, who sadly finished dead last time, and Project Beer. Chris, Selena and Caleb just narrowly beat Project Beer after I took into account the Patreon votes. So, if you wish to get involved in the next vote, please consider becoming a member or a patron. The link is in the description. So one last thing before we kick things off, the part 2 of this mini-series is on Selena's Movie Booth channel, so please go watch her original video before you go any further with my video. And I know this might get annoying because I am now asking you to watch part 1 of my original video, and in that video I asked you to watch the original part 1 on Call Me Chris's channel, and now I'm asking you to watch the original part 2 on Selena's channel. So yeah, I'm giving all the new viewers a lot of homework to do, and YouTube isn't exactly best known for people having the best attention span. So in reality, I'm not expecting anyone to watch all of this stuff before you carry on with my video. But it is the polite thing to say for the same, even if it's never actually going to happen. And that's with Serena pretending to report the spirits or her imaginary friends while she's down in the watershed that is on Chris and Kate's property and is definitely not a bunker.
Please friend.
Where Selena's standing, you have to go down the stairs into the earth. Of course it's going to be cold and wet. Maybe the ghosts are telling you to go for a drug, or maybe they're telling you to drop off. One moment she asks the name of this entity, and the next you worry that saying its name will give it some power. I'm 2 minutes in, and she's already contradicting.
Good morning to you. I asked about where he connected to when he was younger. I picked up it was up here, and it just jogged your memory for the name.
The device said the word memory and then later said jog. It didn't say jog memory. So Selena is happy to connect these two random words and then rearrange the order they were said in, just to help create this bullshit narrative that Selena has made up off the top of her head. This is a Stretch Armstrong level read.
Stop! Stop, evil doers!
Stretch Armstrong.
Juggling memory.
That's a jog memory.
Interesting. The platypus sweats milk. That is interesting.
This is who you connected to when you were younger. But I worry that giving that name and saying it out loud is power.
That'd be awesome.
Caleb won Man of the Match award for the last video, and I think it's going to be nearly possible to dethrone him in this video.
I think it'd be cool to dive deeper into what he's thinking. I think so too. So,
Let's just sit in the homestead and I'll listen to it.
there's only listen to it. Because they want to jog your memory on the stuff before I can do that.
Caleb is great. Last video I got told off for saying Caleb was my spirit animal. I'm going to show my ignorance now, but I had no idea that that was an insensitive thing to say in regards to the Native Americans. So I apologise. I meant to say that Caleb is my fellow atheist animal. It makes no fucking sense, but atheists aren't going to be telling me off.
What if I listen to a little thing? What if I listen to a little radio? Yeah, a little radio guy. And then just like,
Demon! I love this shit. Play now for free.
With Cox's fiber-powered energy, you can do brilliant things. Get gig speeds for $80 a month, powered by fiber from Cox, the nation's fastest internet provider.
transcendental meditation. Yeah. So you go in there and you just like learn and stuff. And they give you a bunch of analogies and you gotta do it.
What are your experience like doing it? Like, what's your experience when you do it?
It's just like normal meditation.
God, please don't conflate meditation with the paranormal.
I don't get emotional. I feel upset. Yeah. I don't know why. It's not like I'm like necessarily emotional, but it's like I feel like I'm upset.
But the things that I've learned is like opening yourself up in this way. For people, it's part of your higher than a normal person. If your vibration is lower than normal,
What a huge word salad. I think what Selena is trying to say is that if you don't believe in these evil entities, then they can't hurt you. Funny how that works, isn't it? Or is she trying to say that Caleb's meditation has somehow steered the supernatural entities away from him? Either way, she's talking bollocks.
But when I was down in that cellar and I asked about you, and you were asking what was doing about a name and if it was connected to you, it just said job in memory. Memory. Job is memory. We have to jog his memory on the name.
So stupid.
It also smells fantastic.
I thought it was
That's how I can yeah.
brown butter and vanilla.
That's how I can tell.
So I think there's a lot of good vibes right now.
Yeah. Hard right now.
Caleb is great. I'm well aware that Umberville doesn't need a tiny channel like mine to shout him out, but if you haven't already, go check his content out. He is great. His partner, Call Me Chris, is really funny too. As I mentioned earlier in the video, I started off liking Selena's Boo Boo, but I gotta admit, the more I watch her, the more her woo-woo bullshit gets on my tits.
Your vibration is so much higher than like a normal person. Is your vibration lower than
Do you actually believe the parent that is already enough?
Anyway, next up, Caleb does an Estes session.
From the AM dial. We're supposed to rush the ball. Oh.
Of course the tackle went on. It's on a table where 3 people are sat next to and could easily bump the table.
Am I good? Nothing's happening.
Welcome to ghost hunting, mate. Okay, I like this. Ghost hunting should be fun in my opinion. If you want to take it super seriously, then go ahead, but I appreciate it when people can mess around and have fun. Don't ever think Selena is above a fart joke.
you felt it.
No.
That's
I started laughing.
she farted like
She farted. I'm very connected to farts.
okay.
I got that fart in me real good. Yep. Another big channel.
I like this. Fun and upbeat to slow and boring real quick. I've cut loads of this out too. I'm not even sure what we're waiting for. Selena pretty much sums up my mood. Regulars to my channel will be well aware that I'm all for a fart joke. But Selena is literally asking Chris to force out a fart to keep this nothing video somewhat entertaining. These guys are ruining toilet humor for me. He speaks. I thought the radio was broken. Well, you know, even more broken than you usually do in Estes session.
Black dog. Barbara.
Caleb ends up saying Barbara a whole bunch of times. And I have no idea why this creeps the ladies out so much. Barbara has no relevance to anything that's happening, but honestly, nothing is actually happening. Nothing has any relevance. Selena is making all of this up as she goes along. Because they are investigating Chris and Caleb's house, it's all a clean slate. So Selena can just make up whatever bollocks she wants. And it's going to be impossible to fact check any of her claims. And it doesn't help any that Chris just continuously stares at her in awe like he's watching David Blaine do impossible. Get the fuck out of my house.
The other one is positive protective spirit. I know. What's so weird?
You just solved the mystery, Sherlock. It's a draft. Nothing supernatural about a draft.
You alright?
Yeah.
How is this the green noise? How is this like the straight green noise?
Fine.
Do you feel like you could sound a little bit? Anything?
Yeah. Felt like I was meditating.
Did you get anything?
You get anything with me? I said Barbara like 6 times.
Yeah, but like, it's the kind of fun
There is no demon, Selena. Ignoring the fact that demons don't exist,
Yeah.
they somehow, especially, don't exist in Chris and Caleb's fucking house.
Okay, well, right here we have an automatic writing kind of check. So this is something that we've used a couple times. Pretty much we're all going to put our fingers on it. Our energy she is going to, you know, be manipulated by spirit.
About to lose my freaking mind.
Of all the dumb shit Selena comes up with, this might be the dumbest. I've seen her do this auto-writing BS before, and it is absolutely ridiculous.
So before we start, everyone put your fingers on it. And you're going to say, we are not looking for extensions, we are not looking for extensions, we are just looking for energy and answers. So, if anything would like to speak through us now, questions are energy.
It's so good. We're supposed to press on it or like this?
No, like experiment, experiment.
I get the feeling this might well be the longest night of Taylor's life.
Sure, what is this? No, it's kind of like whatever you feel like doing.
How easy
And then all of us doing something together will maybe make something. That's kind of how it works.
There are rules to this, and it's kind of do whatever you feel like doing. Well, which is it?
Is it because other like this is like a nurse, you have an idea, or like
I have no idea. I just really want to start pushing it.
Taylor seems like the kind of guy who will just push the big red button when you tell him the last thing you could do is touch the big button.
yeah, was it?
But I feel like that ruins the whole purpose.
Of course it ruins the purpose. Isn't it supposed to be a ghost that's guiding your hands or some shit? Not just a bored YouTuber who's had enough and wants to go to bed?
No, but just maybe it's manipulating video making one of them. Maybe it will drive.
Bullshit.
Lots of large reach up LGC with me at larger solutions at LG.com.
So I talked to a psychic, and I want to tell you guys about it.
We are transferring you to the psychic. You will hear a warning beep when you have 1 minute left.
I'm feeling a little bit lost in my career and balance between being a mom and wanting to follow my dreams. I just feel like I've been at this crossroads wondering, am I on the right path? And I knew I wanted to talk to someone with a more spiritual outlook on life. I discovered California Psychics, and they are a group of online psychics that you can chat with on the phone and not have to worry about going in physically somewhere. I had a call with the most comforting, validating psychic named Devin, and she really solidified the fact that I am doing exactly what I need to be doing, which is music. Here's my code for $12 on your first reading. I'm going to put the link in my bio, and make sure you download the California Psychics app or visit their website to book your reading now.
I don't feel like I can push it up.
Interesting. Yeah, that was interesting.
Interesting. What's it supposed to be? It looks like a 7. 7. Should we take it up?
Does it feel done yet? For fuck's sake.
I don't know what's going on under there.
I mean,
Why the pen was weird? That was weird. And the shot inside. Like, shot inside. Did you touch it?
loose hole.
I'm glad Caleb is here to tell us the width of the hole the pen is in, which would obviously be a factor in why the pen leant over to one side so suddenly. And another explanation would be good old-fashioned physics. The planchette is being moved, albeit very slightly, but there are 3 people touching it. It doesn't need a great deal of movement to make that pen fall to one side. The threshold of paranormal encounters for Selena is about as low as a Frankie Boyle joke.
I watched the footage of Sedan being executed, and it really made me think. It made me think, is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
God, I love Frankie Boyle.
Yahtzee.
Looks like a map.
Looks like a 7 and a 2.
So it's what does it look like to you guys?
Pretty hard to make out. The camera, for some reason, is pretty far away, and the random scribbles are tiny.
It looks like the road to our house. It looks like a map. You turn this way, and then there's around the corner here, and then there's another corner, and then use the cul-de-sac, but our house is like right in here.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay.
I feel Caleb's pain. The suggestion that these are road maps is making me worry that the lady's intelligence is being operated by Bing.
Are we more extreme? That's me too.
Are you supposed to do it? I feel like
Two hands.
you want
Like, you just do whatever you want.
to do whatever. I mean,
I would just close my eyes.
I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna start drawing shit.
Yay! They're doing it again because it was so entertaining the first time.
You can do it without the planchette too.
I'm done drawing. Let's go.
Hey.
Maybe a small, maybe an 8 if we're running off numbers.
The cameraman has one job. We want to see what they drew, and I can't see shit. Which at this stage, I don't think any of them actually believe this crap.
I see a guy with his head cut off. Is that problematic, Doctor?
Yes. Interesting. Alright, now what? So what am I supposed to do here?
I want you to try and connect to whatever it is that has been with us tonight.
You mean connect with the demon?
Whatever you want to do all night.
Despite looking like what it looks like, it's not what it looks like.
Looks like two misinformed ladies trying to convince someone with rational thought that random cards flipped upside down can somehow be interpreted as communication with a demon. Or yeah, it's an amateur porn set.
We're going to be using the Infinity Deck, something we've used in previous videos. Essentially, we just ask questions and then use our intuition to pick a card to see if that's the case.
Are you fucking stupid?
I don't know who I'm connecting.
Barbara?
Barbara.
I think Barbara.
Strong tonight.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
And Black Dog. I said Black Dog.
This has been a crazy night.
By crazy, do you mean totally uneventful? I get that it's nice to stay home and to make some money creating an easy video and getting to hang out with your friends while doing it, but this is so far from anything interesting or crazy or pretty much anything. Perhaps the participants could be considered crazy, but that's about it.
I'm going to connect with this deck, and I'm going to try and also connect your guys' energy, because you guys will be asking me the questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Is there something attached to it?
Oh, just wrong. You're stupid. I had no idea. Is it named Barbara?
Interesting. Is Barbara...
We can't see the answer. If you don't show or tell your audience the nonsense answers to your nonsense questions, then what? You know what? Who cares? It's all just nonsense.
Is Barbara just a pseudonym for, Bauer? Yeah, that's my thought.
Yeah.
Just what it feels like. Yes.
They're so desperate for evidence that they're trying to link random nonsense with a pseudonym now. At this point in the video, I don't think any of them believe this shit. It's all a performance for the video. In part 1, I thought Selena was taking all of this a bit more seriously, and maybe she believes some of this shit. But the more she's hanging out with Caleb, the more I think she is starting to realise that this is all just so very silly.
Is there a demon in me?
You got the devil inside you, boy.
That's like all the guesses in this deck. That's wild. This is what you think.
Is there a demon in me?
Dude, I don't like that at all. It's a lot of yeses.
Glad Chris told us what it said, because yeah, it's not easy to make out.
I mean,
Are you sure?
I'm assuming these are Selena's cards, and I'm also going to assume that she placed them on the floor in whatever order she saw fit. Not saying she's 100% faking this, I'm just saying that it would be pretty easy for her to remember at least some of these cards that she placed, and she would already know the answers to these cards when she flipped them over. Just saying is all.
Should we be worried? To say yeah?
That's convenient.
draw Caleb to yourself. Yeah, draw Caleb to yourself. Okay. How many yeses are in this deck?
Good question, Chris. From what I can count here, it looks like 23 cards are on the floor for Selena to interact with. Of these 23 cards, 12 have already been flipped over. Of those 12, 2 read don't ask again, and 1 is a no, which means the remaining 9 cards are all saying yes. If these cards are balanced, that should mean that all of the yes cards are pretty much flipped over. There might be one more left in the deck, but that would be about it.
An ancient Mesopotamian demon. That's lame.
I'm prepared to read as many no's here as when I tried online dating.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Ask again. Do you want to stop talking to us? Because I do. Okay. Said no.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I'm so bored of this shit, I'm just going to have to summarise. Looks like there was in fact one more yes in the deck. There is also a I don't know. I feel like Chris cottoned on to the probability of the next card being a no, so she made sure she phrased the next question as, should Caleb accept God in his heart? And then, when unsurprisingly the next card flipped over was in fact no, they can interpret this as something creepy, like a demon trying to turn Caleb away from God.
Because it doesn't want you to be religious.
You could say I'm reading too much into this, but I don't think I am. Skip to the end. Another no, and then mercifully, they flip the cards to read stop. What's interesting is that this is the only time Selena asked Chris to pick a card.
What card do you feel drawn to, Chris? This one.
Are they trying to ensure that your child is doing exactly what they need to be able to achieve those levels, to explore levels, and to be able to expand in their
Funny how Selena didn't pick this one before. Really lucky it wasn't one of the first new cards that was picked over, or this time the video could be finished really quickly. Anyway, before they end the video, Selena has to finish things off by talking like some expert or authority. But as usual, she's just using a lot of words without saying exactly. As they approach the end of the video, they finish things off with literally dry washing their hands from any kind of demon attack. This is quite possibly the weakest piss poor demon I've ever seen to be dispelled like this. Then they Google Barbara, and a demon called Barbados or Barbarous or something like that also appears in the search results, and I have no idea how this can be relevant or connected in any kind of way. So in summary, what a complete waste of time. Not that I could be surprised, because pretty much part 1 was exactly the same, so I definitely knew what I was getting myself into in this video. These 2 videos would have been a real challenge to watch without Caleb. But don't get me wrong, I do still find Chris and Selena pretty funny, but all of these bullshit gimmicks that they do is really, really frustrating to me. Maybe one day I'll watch a video with just Chris and Selena, or maybe I'll learn to be kind to myself. Anyway, this is the end of the video, and there is thankfully no part 3. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Right, I'm off to turn over a bunch of cards until I find the one that eventually reads, "Drink yourself to sleep." Thank you very much for watching. Cheerio!
He's the one you can't deny. Bring it to all those details of mine. Get away in the light, we'll make it feel alive. Side, yeah, keeping it real, keeping the
Magic of the holidays is here, and Cox Mobile brings you our best deals on new devices running on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability. Stop by your local Cox store or visit Cox.com. Cox Mobile, the smart way to mobile.
The Beast Clipper Pro gives you everything you need for both straight and tapered styles. And the extra sharp cutting blades give you the perfect barbershop haircut minute. So do it yourself without it looking like you did it yourself. With the Beast Clipper by Skull Shaver.
This is my domain.